Okay, so here's my thoughts for today. I just dropped my keys like down by my seat, so I'm fumbling this morning. But anyways, I let me put you down for a second. I was thinking about kind of along the lines of the resonance stuff, because we all know that words resonate also. And I'm not just talking about negative and positive words, um, although that's important. And we all know that we all struggle with those kinds of things with ourselves and with other people. However, I wanted to focus on something I'm noticing in, I'm back. Okay. Thank you for coming in. I don't know, it might be spotty. I'm sorry. I'll just keep talking and I'll fix it later. Um, Children and this society is bombarded by negativity. However, I've noticed too the culture is swaying so far into negativity and we don't even realize it. And I know those of you that are parents hear all those stupid slang words, and it's kind of a joke nowadays. Like, this is how my teenager talks, or this is how, the generations talk. And I'll just give you a couple examples, even though I hate them. I detest these words. They're full of negativity. They're full of stupidity. So words like bruh or something is sus, and those are the only two I really know. This is going to turn into more of a rant than I'm using, but I hear daily these words almost, not all of them, but especially the bruh. And if any of you don't know, so it's short for brother, I guess, but it's so negative. It has behind it annoyance, selfishness, pride. It has disrespect. And yes, maybe this is a ranting and a venting, because I'm constantly, I'm not fighting the children, I'm fighting that spirit in that one word, that one stupid word, B-R-O or B-R-U, however you would spell it. I hate it. I detest it. And so, oh yeah, Wendy, I'm cozy. Yeah, because it's cold here today. It's going to be warmer, actually. It's going to be 38 today. Yesterday was like 24. So as I'm hearing these words, and I've told the children, and I pinpoint it every time they say it towards me, especially towards me, they cannot say that. Now, if they listen, I can only plant a seed. I'm not ultimately responsible for their responses or how they view me, and I don't care. But it's so sad to me, this one little word, and I'll just focus on that one word, even though the rest of them probably have spirits behind them too. Evil is what I'm talking about. You can just feel the negativity, and the hard part for me and the interesting part is it's a daily spiritual battle, even though we're not even realizing or even verbally saying it is that. My boss has said this year she's had more um, conflicts or hardships with students than she has in the past 8 years, but I do think that's because myself and other teachers are more spiritually aware, and so I think there's a clashing. But I wanted to just focus today on these stupid words in culture, that we have to be better at not using, like I'd ever use the word that I was describing earlier, but just to be aware to teach others and the next generation. It's not a joke. And everything is a joke nowadays. That's how they play it off. Which reminds me of like the medieval jokers. They're goofy and they can say anything and it's just supposed to be funny. But there's a verse in Proverbs about um, just joking all the time. If you say just kidding, um, it doesn't matter. What's said is said and it resonates, just like this stupid word bruh resonates with all of these uh, spirits and spiritual connotation. And I think this year was a wake up call for me how much the next generation is being affected negatively. Just not even just that one word, that's just one tiny example. Um, the burdens and the spirit that's prevailing over children is really sad. um, but I don't want to end it on a negative note. I think just to stand more firmly and to really lift up children and the next generation and to lift up ourselves. It's very hard. Um, but Yah will give us wisdom, and I'm very intentional with the children, even with their spelling and vocabulary words, even though we know the English language is full of corruption. I still can meet them at a spot where they can learn words that mean intentionally something that I want them to know for their life, or something I want them to know in the spiritual realm. So I do that on purpose, even though they might not realize it yet. So that's all I have for this morning. Blessings.